What's going on, folks? Painless. Just kicking back today. Y'all see the title of this video. Um, I remember the first time I had quote unquote people come after me before I started doing the videos about, a lot of race issues and societal issues. I talked about Floyd Mayweather, and I believe he was fighting Victor Ortiz. And I said how the media painted both of those guys leading up to that fight. They painted um, they painted Victor Ortiz as this hardworking underdog Hispanic Mexican fighter that's working hard, putting in the work, family guy, you know, and they painted Floyd Mayweather as this cocky, arrogant, you know, make it rain in the club type individual. Just this guy that just, is real cocky, real arrogant, real flashy, real loose. And I said to myself, optics. The optics, 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 optics. And Floyd Mayweather is a cocky guy. He's very arrogant, but he's a winner. Okay? And I had people come after me because I pointed some of those things out. And we know Floyd Mayweather went on to win that fight. Um, the infamous, hey, keep your hands up at all times. But I'm not going to go into that. But I just wanted to highlight some with sports and, with the situation with Brian Flores. Look, the Rooney Rule it's impossible to legislate behavior like that. And what I mean by that is that there's always going to be people who hold certain sentiments about whatever it is. In this case, it's about race. And in this situation, we have some owners. Now, the owners, they can't fire themselves. I remember the situation some of y'all may remember about, what was his name? Larry Silverstein? What was that dude? The owner of the Clippers? I think he was I still don't remember how he got up out of there because he said some things on tape, I believe, that was very suspect and questionable. And they got him on up out of there. But with this situation with Brian Flores, look, the Rooney Rule, to me, it's there. It's unfortunate that you have to have that. But look, these owners, you can't make nobody hire anybody. And even you have these ex-NFL analysts, these brothers up here like Keyshawn Johnson, Harry Douglas, Ryan Clark, and, these guys, they sit up here and pontificate, and even their own admission is that, okay, the Rooney Rule is there, but we'll never know. It's like you lobbied for all this affirmative action type hiring, and then when it doesn't go your way, then you know this. This is what affirmative act. It guarantees you. It doesn't necessarily guarantee, but it gives you an opportunity to show me what you got. You know, aka an interview or things of that nature. But it does not guarantee hiring. And I've talked about affirmative action and how it has hindered black folk. I've talked about it in schooling. You know, you got these kids that come, yeah, you got a 4.0 GPA in Lowndes County, Alabama. You got a 4.0 GPA at Lowndes County, Alabama High School. Oh, I'm going to Harvard. Then you get up to Harvard and Yale because of affirmative action. And now you up there, you struggling. You barely making a 2.0. Some things are just how they are. I've said this before. Some people, groups of people, are just better at things than others. And I'm going to reach for the low-hanging fruit. I don't hear no Japanese or no Mexicans complaining about, man, all these black guys on the field, on the NFL teams, I want an opportunity and chance. No. See, those guys, the black men, happen to just have more physical capabilities than a lot of other groups of men. Which is why we're 13 to 17% of the population, but yet represent over 65% of the players in the NFL. And don't get me started on the NBA. This idea that we just have to put somebody in there to fill a quota, and these guys know that. I've heard guys, these analysts say, the Rooney Rule is slap in the face. It's just a checkbox, just to say I had a black man come in here and what? No shit. That's what it's always been. That's what it's always been. So why are we surprised? You can't make nobody hire somebody. And then, you got, and then you take into account the social aspect of it. It's who you know. The NFL boys club, and, I was talking to some brothers via chat, some good brothers of mine, and I said, basically, you know what this is about? This is about black men begging old white men to hire them. When you strip away all this is essentially what it is. Mr. Old White Man, NFL owner, please hire me. And he's saying, well, we gave you an opportunity to interview. We went with someone else. See, there's nepotism, there's the in crowd, and racism. See, this whole idea about racism in this situation, I would, first off, Brian Flores is done. He will never get a head coaching job. Never. He's toxic now. And I believe black people know this in the league. When I mean the league, the National Football League, and white people know this. And again, stop using this people of color. I've heard Harry Douglas on Keyshawn, J. and Will sit up here and use that persons of color shit. Because I don't hear Don Showboat Rivera saying much, and he's Puerto Rican. I don't hear these Hispanics, as the example I used earlier, you don't hear Mexicans saying, why ain't a lot of Mexicans on the field? Because shit is just the way it is. But I don't hear no Hispanics lobbying. All I hear is black men up here boo-hooing and complaining when white men or other groups of men, as I just explained, can easily say, well, why aren't there a lot of white running backs? Why, why aren't there any qualified white DBs or cornerbacks? Now, the irony is that the same people that are saying that, brothers that are saying, why aren't there any black coaches, would easily have a rebuttal as to why there aren't a lot of white DBs, cornerbacks. So we just need to get real. All this, I'm tired of black men begging and crying about shit. If you ain't getting kicked off social media, we got rap Negroes with chains around their neck. You know, they have the price of homes around their neck, begging young white boys to reactivate their goddamn social media accounts. Boosie. You know, and it makes black men look goddamn weak. And many of y'all know how I feel about that, and I just shut down conversations. I say, you know what? Like I told my partners, I said, man, look, this is basically when you strip away, this is just, we black men begging old white men to hire them. That's essentially what it is. But I'm going to end this video. About to head over to Kroger's, do a little shopping, and I'll get with y'all next time. Painless out.